Hey guys, Angela here. I'm going to be making a DIY baby prop bed with these pallets that I have from my last project. I made a DIY vanity also, so I'll leave a link somewhere around the top corners of this video. And I'm going to go ahead and do the legs first. I'm going to cut 17" for the back of the legs and 12.5 inches for the front. So I'm going to go ahead and get those cut. Okay, so I cut the two pieces. These ones are the 17" legs and then the 12.5" legs. So I'm going to set those aside and go ahead and cut 15 inches across for the bed, and I'm going to cut 5 pieces of pallets 15 inches. So I have a miter saw here just so I can do straight lines, and then I'll go ahead and cut those and then move on from there. Okay guys, so I cut the pieces that are going to be pretty much the bed part. I cut 5 of these to be about 15 inches across. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue each end of these pieces together and get those connected that way first. So I'm starting with 2 pieces since I don't have clamps. I'm using these cement pieces and I'm just holding them together for about 30 minutes, and I'll do that to each side and pretty much connect them with some wood glue. Okay, so I got those 5 pieces of the 15" pieces together. I got all those. I'm pretty much just setting up to see how I want this bed set up. So this is the 17" piece and the 12.5" pieces. It's pretty much gonna look like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure across here and figure out how wide I would like it to be. I think I might space out some of those pieces. So I'm going to do about 23" piece. I'm going to go ahead and cut some from some of my pallets. Go ahead and go do that. 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get those pieces cut. Okay, so I got those 2 23" pieces done, and like I said, these ones are going to go on the side of the bed, and you can make this a little bit bigger or smaller. I just wasn't too sure on what size to do, so I'm making one that would probably fit like a 1-year-old maybe as well. I don't know, maybe that they might be a little bit too big, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand all these pieces down because I'm gonna go ahead and stain them as well, and do that first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stain them. Also, since I've only glued these down, I might get some extra pieces I have and just screw them or nail them down the side here, just so it can have more stability besides having the glue. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that also. So that's the bottom. Okay, so I had these extra pieces of wood that I had from my last project. I kind of sanded them and stained a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and reuse them and put those on the bottom. Okay, those bottom pieces are about exactly 15 inches. So 15 inches across, and I'm going to literally place them right there for stability, just because this is for a baby and I do not want them to fall through my bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those screwed on and we'll move on from there. Probably should sand this down before I nail these, just so I can get these spots here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nail or sand both of these sides just so I can get that ready for being stained. I'll probably sand that down also and sand the rest of the pieces down and then stain them from there and put them together. So let's get on with that. Okay, I got the top part of this and the side stain. I'm going to stain the bottom and then those side pieces. Let those dry for a little bit and then work on the rest. Okay, so I got those parts stained. The next thing I'm going to do is put those pieces, like I said, and drill them down just so it can be sturdy. And this is on the bottom of the main part of the bed. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I got those pieces sturdy up. So now this is the top. And it's definitely pretty sturdy now. And yeah, go ahead and do the rest of the stuff. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and also measure out 15 inches across of these two pallets. Those parts are also going to go in the bed. They're going to be the parts that I'm going to connect for the legs. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that. These 15-inch pieces sawed out, and next thing I'm going to do is of course sand and stain these next, and then I should have all the pieces sanded and stained and ready to be put together. Okay guys, so the next step I'm doing is the 15-inch pieces that I did for the last stain. I am pretty much drilling those onto the first part of the legs, which are the 17-inch ones. So I'm going to get those drilled down. Do that. Okay. So I got both ends of the bed done. Now to put this part on and then the side pieces. Okay, so I set this up just to see how it would look like. Of course, this is going to be raised. I'm trying to determine like how high I should do this. I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. Set this baby up. Okay. So I'm going to put on the first side piece first, and what I did was I measured 3 inches from this to this, just so it can be the same and it won't be crooked. So this is 3 inches, and then this one's going to be 3 inches also. So I drilled the first hole and I put that in, and I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. Okay, I got that part nailed. So the next thing I'm going to do is attach the main part of the bed onto that and then screw that part in last, and that should be about it for the baby DIY prop photography bed. Okay, so I nailed this part to that. I kind of messed up right there, but I'll fix it afterwards. And now I'm going to nail this top part. And that should be about it. Okay, so this is the finished product. I think it's really cute and it'll definitely look great in photos.